Hey guys, what's shaking? No video on the trailer painting, and here's why. Yep, that's what the floor looks like. Here's how it all went down. I'm gonna get you on the stand. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we'll bring you over to this side. Basically, I started with getting this all prepped up, wire wheeled, rust converted, etch primed, 2K primed, and then we put some paint on it. Now it's glossy, but it wasn't all that good until I just finished it up here a minute ago. I had a gallon of this paint, and I've been using it for a while. Yeah, you can't even see. It's Dutch standard industrial coating. And I ended up using, when I finished it, let's see if I can get this out. That stuff right there. If you watched me have the finished video of the pontoon boat trailer, that's what I used. They're both enamels. Let's see, where the hell's tripod? Here's tripod. Sorry for shaking you guys up here. Alrighty. There we go. Go turn the exhaust off and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I ran out of paint yesterday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I had it covered, but it wasn't as shiny as I wanted it to be. Basically, when I paint any type of enamel or urethane single stage, the way I put it on is I put a lighter coat on first, and then let that get good and tacky, and then on the second coat I will put a heavier coat on. But due to lower temperatures, it's just under 60 in here right now. Couldn't really hammer my second coat on, so I put it on a little lighter, but doing that I ended up with a bunch of overspray and didn't get as good a coverage as I wanted. So by the time I ran around in my third coat and tried to hammer it on, I just had enough to get through it, but I didn't have the gloss that I wanted. Usually I end up putting 3 coats on because I'm not that good at painting big stuff like this. It usually takes me 3 coats to get it glossy. So I ran down and bought another gallon this morning, and we got it shot. So I apologize for not bringing you guys for the joyride on this, but this place is just absolutely turd bombed. I shot some paint and stuff over the brake drums. That's gonna all end up coming off. Those aren't really prepped, they're just wiped down with degreaser. Here's the toolboxes. They turned out okay. We're just painting the exteriors. You can see the interior's got a little overspray in it, but that's about it. Not worried about it. And they're pitted real bad in the tops. But I had to come up with kind of a time saver way to do these. I can't hang them because well, maybe I could, but I couldn't figure it out because I'm not that smart. But this is what I did. They've got mounting holes in the bottom to bolt them to the fenders, so I put bolts in them. Of course, I didn't have ones that were threaded all the way down, so they're all cockeyed, but there is primer underneath where those bolts are hitting, and I got paint on the bottom. It's not ideal, but it's covered. It's got primer on it, so we're good. They're orange peely as hell, partially because the primer was. I don't care. It's equipment. I'm not going to sit here for 3 hours and block sand 2 fucking toolboxes. The big problem I ran into, well, let's take you back around to the front. There's a hinge right there, and I had to get paint in that hinge, but I also had to leave the door open so I could paint all this interior lip and everything while I was doing it. So instead of making this a 2-day job, I made it a 1-day job, but it bit me in the ass. This one turned out just fine. This one screwed me. This was the first one I shot. I got too much paint in that hinge, and it came out and ran. It's cold in here. I got some drippers on the bottom there. It is what it is. It's a toolbox. It's covered. It's gonna get beat to shit. I can sand those off and shoot the backs of these again, but it's not gonna really matter. So there's kind of your update on how this all went. Of course, I had a dripper here that I smushed out, and I ended up getting one off of the handle too, but this box didn't turn out as nice as the other one. It was the rougher of the two to begin with, but I don't know if the camera will pick that up. It's shiny enough. Had to even get up underneath and get the bottoms of that piece of flat stock that goes around the side. These things are a bitch to paint, and so was this trailer. That's why I wasted so much paint. So that's kind of what it is, and new camera equipment should be here Tuesday of next week. So we'll have a vid on that when we get it, and I'll catch you guys later.